So I'm currently in Uchisa, the sort of main touristy town where I've been staying, and you say these caves are very, very high up, but they just go on for miles. Cold down there. This is an old castle or fortification. So like I say, lots of different layers to it. I'm sure a proper guide could tell you what all of these things are, what this once was. You can see a staircase here that used to go off, but a lot of it's been blocked off for security or safety or whatever. But it's just so impressive. So this is right basically in the middle of town. You've got hotels all around. Cool. Up a little ladder here. Whole other section. So this whole area around here is part of a hotel, Argos Hotel, which I think is a funny name. It's one of Turkey's richest families. Owns it, built it, and it's incredible. Very, very luxurious. One of the guys working here has just said that the hotel, or the family, own this section as well, which, like I say, was a castle, but they're not allowed to build on it, which I quite like. Keep it all real. But they're planning to open a cafe or restaurant or something in here for the guests of the hotel to have a unique stay. From here I'm going to head south to, I'll write the name of it here, I can't remember, a underground city. I've been on the road for 5 minutes and a local girl just pulled over, well not local, Turkish girl pulled over to ask for directions, which obviously I can't help with, and then just gave me loads of tea from Gaziantep, I think it's called, which is a city southeast of here that I'll be visiting at some point. But yeah, it's like everyone is so friendly, so helpful. It's hard to get anywhere, everyone just keeps stopping to give you a hand. It's lovely. It's so cool down in these valleys next to the water, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the bird calls are great. I've just come into this river cave. It's massive. So I've just been following it on my bike, following the water for quite a way now. And there's a few sort of entrance holes or air vents, I don't know what. You get a little slip like this and then it just goes straight back to darkness. I don't know where this is gonna come out, but there is another bike or motorbike track, so maybe it goes somewhere. Wow. Oh, there's a road. Whoa. That was awesome. All through there. You could spend years in this place. It's absolutely huge. Now I'm really testing it. Found this ladder that goes up to a very small hole up there. So, ooh, a bit wobbly. Fucking hell, this is so sketchy. Ah, it's all blocked off just inside. That makes no sense. This ladder is cracking like mad. Hey, that's not safe, is it? I'd love to come here with like a climber or ropes or whatever. You could get into some really good spots. Right in the middle of an old town here. You've got loads of stuff coming up here. Don't know if you can see through those trees. There's some huge openings. This looks like the very top might be inhabited. And this is all, none of this is on Google Maps. I'm just a couple of kilometers away from Gerome and the rest of the sort of touristy spots. It's just so fun, just exploring wherever I want to go. I'm on just a little farmer's track and that's the road. Oh my god, it's pitch black. Ooh. All the way along this river there's all these doors or windows or whatever into the old town. There's the new town up there. I'm not sure if all of the sort of artwork around the doors is old or redone, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's original. A lot of this seems to be pretty untouched, even though we're only just below this town. I'm not sure what this town is. Absolutely incredible. If you ever find yourself in Cappadocia, definitely come to this town, Derinkuyu. It's incredible. This is the canyon that I just came up and almost untouched, didn't see anybody down there. Some of the most impressive caves I've seen so far. Yeah, definitely worth a visit, and only, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes drive, I imagine, from the main centre where all the balloons and stuff are. Everywhere around here are these like tunnels or vents coming out of the ground. I've just found one of the sort of entrance points to getting underneath them. I haven't got a clue what they are, but it's as far as you can see in this whole area. You see these big piles of dirt that they've excavated out. Not sure what it is, but there's a lot of work going on around here. Made it to this small museum cave city. Wow. kitchen. Oh yeah, it's bread tandoor. A chimney out of here. Water well here, apparently. Don't know if you can hear the water dripping down. It's been raining most days, so I guess it's slowly finding its way through the rocks. It would be so good to have a guide for all of this. And the exit's here, you can see this big old wheel door that would roll across and secure it. Really impressive. It's like Indiana Jones. So I'm at Derinkuyu underground city, which is one of the biggest, I think it is the biggest found, and also the most touristy. It's from, I think, like 800 BC, similar to the other areas I was in. Really got built up in Roman times, and well, it was kind of lost and forgotten for a while, and then in 1963 or 64 or something, somebody was renovating his house, found a passage and rediscovered it all. It's really impressive, but again, massively built out by the Romans, and I think it harboured 20,000 people at its peak. It was sort of abandoned when the region became more stable and people weren't in hiding as much. So yeah, 20,000 people underground is very, very impressive. You can probably hear all the other people here, it's quite busy. These are one of the stone doors that we could roll across to protect from invading people. And currently 4 floors underground. It keeps going. I can't remember exactly what it was, 60 or 80 metres down it goes. Ventilation shaft that's a long way. There's also like plumbing basically down here, little streams cut in and clean waters and waste waters. This part was apparently the market. There's lots of like small stores off of the main path. Hopefully I'm lucky with the weather. We've got massive storms and lightning that way, but that side is quite clear. I think I'm heading down to the right, but not as far as those mountains. It's just so windy. feels like I'm descending into another world. Can't hear the storm at all, and it sounds like a rainforest down here. This feels so spooky with the thunder and all of the caves and animal noises. Some locals at the top of the valley said to be worried of bears and wolves and stuff, but people say that everywhere, and usually I don't pay any notice, but down here it feels like they could be anywhere. Like, that's a perfect little hidey hole for a bear. This really isn't somewhere I want to get a completely flat puncture. Really spooky. What great timing. Hopefully this is just a quick storm. Yesterday it rained for hours, so we'll see. So I got the wheel fixed, and if things couldn't get any spookier, I've entered this like completely abandoned town. The road was all blocked off further up there. I'm hiding away outside this. This is so weird. This whole place isn't on the map, and not seen anyone, not seen any animals. It's just completely abandoned, but it's huge. Some really impressive buildings. It's really odd. I don't know where I am. Maybe that can help you find where I am, but strange. But yeah, built in 1913, this building. Very grand. It stopped raining and I'm just walking around this town. It's so spooky. I don't know what happened. I have to do some research. I haven't seen something like this in Turkey or in many places really. Honestly, it'd be quite scary if I saw somebody here. Everything's left open. Again, it's all built into the hillside. It's honestly quite scary. No, this is so strange. I don't know if the videos I've taken do it justice, but it's a huge town. Really strange. I'd love to explore more and get up into the hillside caves. There's some huge ones up there. This needs to be on the tourist trail. This is absolutely incredible. It's way more impressive than Gerome and Uchizar. This is mental. So I've set up camp outside a restaurant just outside this town. It's really, really odd. I don't know why. There's quite a nice restaurant here, but there's absolutely nobody around. Really strange. So yeah, don't think it's going to be a very peaceful sleep, to be honest. It's still feeling a bit weird out. There's a very weird energy going on, but we'll see how it goes. Up on the plateau now, super hot, super remote, beautiful. See the volcano behind me. I think that wraps up my sort of exploration in this region. I'm heading further east into sort of flat farmlands, so not quite as interesting as out here. Yeah, it's been brilliant. Would love to come back with more sort of climbing equipment and explore some bigger caves, some more remote ones. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.